Alright, hello, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to a brand new stream. Appreciate you all coming in, checking it out. We are actually trying out a mode what they have. It looks like this is the replacement because they actually changed out the previous mode, the squidgy one, because it just wasn't working properly with the 128. Seems like a lot of servers are like that actually when it comes to Portal. But we have this experience mode here called Palo Classic, so we're gonna give it a go and see how it turns out. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, so we're all the older characters. Okay. Didn't expect that. Just keep the M1 Grand then. Okay, I did not expect it to be the older characters. It's a 12v12 mode. Okay, so that's the plus menu. Slide-ins in here. Alright. Crosshair's a little bit different with this gun. Philip, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Okay, so this is like a hard point. Right, alright, okay. So it's like a hard point mode where you capture the objective and stuff. So yeah, I honestly would love to describe these type of modes for a certain way, instead of just naming it the Call of Duty way, because I haven't played COD in ages, but Battlefield always kind of changed the name up when it comes to this mode, so I just keep calling it Hardpoint, because it's really the way to describe it. I can't remember what the term they use on Overwatch, but that's kind of similar too. It's like a tug of war to like one objective, all switches. From there. See, I remember when they brought this gun into the actual multiplayer of it. It was so great. Oh, there we go. Down the man, what's up, dude? How we doing, man? Appreciate you coming in. Hope it's all is well. We're just trying out this experience mode real quick. Just see how it turns out. I wasn't expecting it to be like this, honestly. Did it kind of yank? Alright, there we go. Do good, thanks. Good, good, good. Well, glad to hear, man. Been hustling, still some more of that Delta Force. Right, we got Kar 98 right now. Let's go right here. Hit mark. Oh, sorry, someone got him. See, in Battlefield 1, I was a big fan of the iron sights. That's a good shot. Some dude over there, I just don't know if I'm hitting him dead on. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, it's already gone. Level 34, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the max level cap is 50. So that's the highest you can get to that game. Honestly, I was like under the impression that like at the start when they had the mode, I thought, oh, okay. I just need to, you know, wait until it like fully comes out and then I can like max it out and everything. But then, yeah, it's been 50. It's always been 50. I don't think they're actually ever going to increase it. So really, I would say the grind the most has to be, yeah, I was gonna say it's probably the grind will have to be like the weapons. Weapons is definitely the grind, but like the thing is, if you keep logging into the game, you can getting the challenges done and stuff. You get so many of that weapon XP stuff. I got loads. I got so many. But you'll get loads of them done. It doesn't take too long. That's the thing about that game. It doesn't feel like a grind. I think just doing the challenges is the grind. But the weapons and like just leveling up isn't that much of a grind. I think that's the side benefit because you're going to rank up your weapons anyway by playing the game. you know, you're gonna level up anyway because you're playing the game. Alright, we're doing some TDM now. I heard myself. It sounded like my wife was watching the stream. Hey, honey. Should you use one of your codes yesterday? Nice, nice. Yeah, I gotta be careful with them codes. So I realized when it comes to them is if I like re-wipe it and I make like another class over it, so like if it's updated or something, the older code it's not valid anymore, so it doesn't work. So when I make like a weapon code or something, it has to be, I have to keep the class. And if I get rid of it, then like I make like a different class, it goes and pops it saying like it's valid, like invalid, so I can't use it. I didn't realize that, so a lot of the builds, it's just like I'm too scared to like change them because I don't want my older builds to for people to struggle and find it. How do you know? Just spidey sensors. Just the spidey sensors. No, it's because I heard myself. That's why. That was all. I just heard myself and I was like, oh, the wife's probably watching the stream. I just started my stream, so I'm like paying attention, making sure nothing's messed up. So I heard myself and I was like, oh, trying to figure out, and then so I was just like focused. That was all. I didn't want the stream messed up. Skill of mine. Just know. Oh, if you hear the sirens, honey, I can hear them. If you hear the sirens, it's because it's the first Saturday of the month. And it's just went 1 o'clock. So they set the sirens off. So if you hear them, that's why. I was just listening to the background. I was like, that doesn't sound like my music. But I hear it going off. It isn't that loud though. I feel like if I was on music blasting, I don't think I would hear it. If I was sleeping, yeah, probably no way I would hear it. Oh, he was waiting. Oh, he was waiting. Yeah, I noticed. So, yeah, in the UK now, you're getting test alarms. Oh, what? Alright. Are we back? Testing, testing. We're good? We're good? Okay. My OBS crashed again. I don't know why it's doing that. It did that yesterday too. I'll be streaming and it would just like randomly crash. But then when I booted it back up, it was fine. Yeah, it was pretty obvious they was gonna bring her back anyway. It's like a, I think it's kind of cool though. It's like an actual like wrestling marriage couple, you know. Because like in real life, Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are married, and same as CM Punk and AJ Lee. That's kind of cool. She's shredded though. Yeah, like back in the day when she used to wrestle and stuff, she was like really, really tiny. Now she's just tiny but shredded. But apparently she signed like a multi-year contract. So I don't think she's here just for like the fluke of the fight. I think she's gonna be there for a little bit. Yeah, well, it was pretty obvious that it was gonna happen. It was just more a matter of when. Yeah, she's younger than Punk, that's for sure. Yeah, I think it'd be a cool matchup. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, that was the same for me, man, around 2012, because I took a little bit of a couple-year gap around like 14 and 15. Got that sniper. I got the sniper. I shot a bit too early. Dude, blood tests are fine. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, because that's the important one, isn't it? To make sure you're, I keep forgetting what it is. It's like the blood test to, like, find out, like, the sugar level. That's good, though. That's good. So it means that everything's been working and all that. Your medication and everything. That's great. That's exactly what you want to hear. So yeah, it means whatever you're doing it right. So keep doing that. There's one on the bridge. He's gonna hear me walking across, isn't he? Does he? Oh, I mean, I already shot. There we go, we got him though. Move across now. Oh, never mind. Hey, thank you guys for coming in Twitch stream. Appreciate it. Hey, welcome everyone. How's everyone doing on that double XP grind? You guys getting there? Yeah, by the way, I like looked at the levels and stuff. I think I actually probably will finish with it like next week, like next weekend. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to finish up. We're going to do some 2042. Let's go. You've been coming on, right? Doing the weekly missions. I'm just one more point away. And I got the 53.
Count me in.
This is so done of it. Dude, just do the weekly missions and the weekends. That's it. That's really it, man. Like, you'll get it done. For being that close. Hello, Jen. Says Lorena's boyfriend's watching. What's up? So just want Battlefield 6 to hurry up. It's like 34 days. To 3D, good afternoon. Alright. Let's do this. So Jenna's pronounced as yen, love? Oh. My bad. It's like saying, like, no. You know? But they started with a K. You know what I mean? Like, who did that? Get the main challenge. Yeah, as long as you complete all the missions, you know, you just do them on like a Monday, or honestly just wait until the weekend then finish them. Just don't miss them, because this one, because it's a free one, if you miss it, that's it. You can't go back or anything like that, so you don't want to miss out. And if you just do them over the weekend, then you just make the most of the double XP. But that's the thing, if you're already like around 40, and I think you're guaranteed to get it done. Yeah, I'll be finishing mine around probably, yeah, I'm thinking about next week, Friday. Perfect time then. Got one guy going on that side. I just don't know areas. And he went straight in too. Got him there. You on, teammate. Oh, shit. Behind. I got us all. So 33 days? Yeah, not long now.
Tango, 70 meters away from me.
Yeah, the waiting is definitely killing me. That's for sure.
Hold on, reloading.
Looks like there's quite a few inside. Sneak myself in there. What's teammate? Oi, oi, Optic. What's up, man? How you doing, bud? How's your Saturday going?
I'm out. Reloading. Bomber سلاحي. Cover me.
Oh, he got me laying down. We're winning by like a couple of kills, that's it. Yeah, I think I'll just do some like resets on my OBS or something before I go live, because that's twice now it crashed on me. It did the same thing yesterday too. Just getting through your honeydews. How big's the list? Yeah, there's a couple of times I had to get like the wife to write some stuff down for me, so I just don't forget. I'm like, hey, can you write this down for me so I don't forget? So I just need it on like the fridge or something so I see it. The worst thing is for me, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I just completely forget. Is it coming in? Always coming in hot? Coming in hot? No, make some room for you. You're gonna be a high ping. But you already know that. Yeah, that's what we got. We got like a little whiteboard. Yeah, oh, I use the like the Alexa thing to like set reminders sometimes. Oh, he just got me. I didn't want to get out of a guy. Oh. So how often do... No, you never leave me a list. No, I have to get her to make me a list, so I don't forget. It's never her giving me a list, it's me making her give me a list. So I just don't forget. And I like anyway, because then like I have stuff in like an order. So I can kind of plan out the day of like what I should or shouldn't. Like everything has like a plan, you know, a routine. You can't just like start doing this type of thing, you know what I mean? There's a rhythm to it. You know, if you got laundry, stick the laundry on, then do the other thing. Then once you've done that thing, you know, the laundry will need to be switched over. Switch over, then do the other thing, you know? There's a rhythm. But most of the time I just, I don't know, remember what to do. Yeah, I'm that type of person doesn't really like put too much on the list, because if I see it and it needs to be done, then I'll just do it. So did you have fun yesterday, Optic? Yeah, I found out yesterday that Phoenix hurt his ankle. Yeah, he hasn't went to the hospital or nothing, so he's gonna just see how it turns out in a couple of days. I was like, oh god. Except that he seems fine. And guy's looking the wrong way. Perfect. Alright, get that push. Alright, there's one behind this little thing. See ya. Nope. Okay, honey, enjoy your fish videos. Is it the one that puts you to sleep, or is it the one that sounds like all dramatic and everything? No, that's the one with like all the worms and the other animals, isn't it? The guy that does the commentate, and then he adds like that Lord of the Rings music.
We now control the battle.
Yeah.
We're in control of this fight. Don't let up.
The ones that the guys are. Oh, okay.
The enemy is now at a disadvantage. We're in control.
I like the Australian guy. He seems pretty cool.
Force the advantage to the enemy. The enemy has surged, and now they have the advantage.
Pick me up. Pick me up, teammate. I'm in cover. I'm in cover. No way. Are you kidding me? Saltwater Steve? What a name. Of course it's a Steve as well, you know what I mean? I play with all my YouTube members who are tier 2 or higher.
The enemy is in control.
There'll be times where I'll join like a custom server and stuff, and I welcome everyone to be a part of it. Oh, no, go back. Oh, I hear him. Oh, he's running away. Yeah, I think it's members, but you can also click the join button, blue join button. I don't know if it is blue anymore. It might have changed. Did it work? Oh yeah, there you go. It worked. Hey, thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, honey. So made it worse. No, you're fine. You're fine. I have optic in here anyway. Just another thing on Optic's honey-do list. Oh.
هنعمل ايه؟
But yeah, bad Wi-Fi. If you're down to squad up, man, yeah, definitely welcomed. But it is with my memberships. It is a paid subscription. But if you are a tier 2 or anything higher than that, then you're added to the friends list, squad up, play all the time. Pretty much whenever I'm online, you're always welcome to play. Unless I have like a full squad, then I rotate it over time and stuff. Yeah, so like right now I have Dan the Man, and he's one of my YouTube members. Oh, he's called Demon Hunter, sorry. For you. I always know him as Dan the Man. Sweet.
The enemy is now at a disadvantage.
Oh wow, there's actually quite a few here. Okay, I got him there.
Taking control of the battlefield.
Hey, old sniper.
We're in control.
Let's go and try to figure this one out. Oh, he actually got me.
Now they have the advantage. We've lost the advantage to the enemy.
I wonder how close I am to finishing this gun now. Oh, less than 100, guys. I need 90 kills and I got this. I got it finished. And then after that, really the last sniper I need to work on is the NTW. But I have to find like a portal server for that. And I also got to find something that has like no bullet drop. But the problem is though, is when you start going to like customize like that, it gets to a point where it's restricted XP. And that restricted XP, you can't do like any challenges like that. But that gun has such a crazy bullet drop. Do you know, the wife actually bought me roses on my birthday.
Going for me!
I was like, oh, thanks. It's like, I don't know. I didn't mind it. It's not like something I kind of like glare up and be like, oh my god, you know, but it was like, you know, Abel looks nice now. You know. But the reality is though, the only time a man would really get flowers is if he dies, you know. Like, kind of sad, you think about it. So I'm like, I'll go with it. Yeah, it's nice to have some flowers on the table. It's never been given up. Yeah, it's kind of sad though, isn't it? Yeah, like, for me, I've only got flowers twice in, like ever, you know? And the two times I've ever got flowers is from my wife. No one else has ever done that. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's something you just, you know, buy a dude or something, you know what I mean? It's not really like I don't know. But it doesn't hurt. But no, yeah, but no one really does it for guys. I guess it's just because we don't really like care too much. Makes sense? I don't know. Like for me, like it wasn't like it was the end of the world if the wife didn't, you know, or did. The only thing I thought was cool from it, I was like, oh, there we go. The table looks nice. You know, like it's got some flowers on the table now. But I also thought it was just a nice gesture anyway. Something's better than nothing, you know. But yeah, I think that's only like a significant other thing, I feel like, or like a close relative, like a family member would do that, I guess. I don't think like I would just buy flowers for another dude, you know. You know, like if a dude bought me flowers, I'd be like, oh, alright, thanks. You know, I wouldn't mind like a 6-pack or something, but you know, I'll take it. If you get flowers and a 6-pack, come on. You know what I mean? You know, us men, we're pretty easy going. You know what I mean? You just buy us some beer or something, or some smokes, we're good. We're good. Nah, that makes my day. You know? Can get some sloppy toppy at the end of the night too. Even bigger dub. Hey, what's up, Muscles? Welcome back, man. How you doing? See, the only reason Muscles is 30 minutes late is because he struggled to turn on the computer. Because his hands are so massive. You know what I mean? He couldn't like hit the button. He had to use one of them poking sticks. You know what I mean? Just turn on his PC. Because his hands are just so huge. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch. That was weak too, you know.
Reloading!
Oh, he's doing the revive. Oh, he went up already. I must have just missed him. At the top. Tagged him up a little bit. Oh! Oh, wow. They're right up there, aren't they? Thank you everyone coming into the stream today. Appreciate it. Yeah, we did a little bit of the like Bad Company 2 mode yesterday, but I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest with you. And it feels like the stream wasn't really feeling it too. It obviously doesn't feel the same, you know what I mean, to do the Portal version of the game. But that's the only way you're going to experience Bad Company 2 now. Oh, we're going to be switching modes in a minute. I want to give a go on some Conquest. So Optic, I don't know if you replied or not, but how was your Friday, man? Yeah, you have some fun. Because I sure did. It was better than last week. I was actually had fun with it all, you know. Instead of just getting the same one. Anyone still up there? Doesn't look like it. Man, we got kind of rammed through on that one. Yeah, the enemy team was cooking, that's for sure. Okay, my team kind of struggled in this one. They were all right up there, right to the top. Alright, let's go and give a little bit of conquest, shall we? So just count. Yeah, they was right at the top.
هنروح فين يا جماعة؟
So we got some conquest hardcore, but it's really difficult to actually find like a hardcore server. Like even like these rush ones, it was full XP, but that's just players. There's no bullet drop though. But that's crazy. That's the maximum players. Restricted XP. 9 people. I can't like tier 1 a weapon with 9 people. See, look, that's restricted XP, so I can't do that. It's a very difficult sniper to use. This is full XP. Conquest 64, but with 150 ping. See, I could probably do these type of servers. Yeah, because I can do progression on mastery. So that'd probably be possible. Like these servers here, like with bots, I can actually do. Let's try it. I want to see it's possible. If that is the case, then I could probably just tier 1 it like this, right? Yeah, you're gonna be on a high ping because you're gonna be on an American servers. So it's always gonna be like that. Right, I gotta see how many kills we actually have with a sniper. So we currently have 367. Inflected Stress, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, bud? Do we use it 10 times? No, I don't think I should be using it 10 times. I bet that's going to be a pretty wonky one to use. Yeah, see, I don't want to use 10 times. 12 is nicer. But I don't think I'm going to be sniping people from them ranges. The fact is I can see this pilot. Yeah, 9 hits, not terrible.
The enemy has secured more sectors than we have. Remember your orders. Our objectives have been attacked.
Oh, he's bailed, he's bailed. Yeah, that drop is what's going to make it tough. There we go. Took its time. But we did it. Alright, some down below. So let me see if I'm actually progressing then, because if that's the case, then this is definitely the easiest way to get it done. I don't think it's working. I don't think we can play this mode.
What now?
It's 367, I checked. 367, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alright. Let's go and search again then. Yeah, so it's impossible then to really find like a portal server where you can like get that sniper done. You have to do it on the multiplayer mode, but it's just like, it's so difficult. So difficult, man. I have no clue. I literally have no clue how to get that sniper done. Like, it's not been that many weapons I've struggled with, but that gun there, definitely, is a really, really difficult gun. See, and all these rounds here are reduced by infantry damage. So you got a 5 round here. Doesn't take away like much reload speed. Accuracy while stationed. I probably have to do that. It's not good. I wouldn't say like it's not good. It's just that it's clearly some sort of bugged up, or they just made it really difficult that I'm actually struggling. You know? It is a very tricky sniper. It's not like the other snipers. The other ones are, I wouldn't say they're easy, because they're obviously not. But they're more simple to use. That's for sure. Troopers, you guys haven't left a like yet. Please do, I would appreciate it. So I know you guys are enjoying the stream. Oh, we just got an error. So you gotta leave a like now, because we need some good luck to find this game. Yeah, today's votes is the voting on, did you pre-order Battlefield 6? Should we have a look what the votes is right now? With 38 votes, we have 53% said yes, and 47% said no. All right, all right. That's kind of a close 50-50 right now. I didn't actually expect that many people who haven't pre-ordered it. Well, it's what, you know, it's one of them things where people can't just like splash it all out. There's multiple games coming out this year anyway. You know, you got Ark Raiders. It's gonna cost a pretty penny. Call of Duty, you always know that does. So honestly, like now thinking about it, I can see that, But that's kind of crazy to think about though, because if that is the case, then you can imagine how many players are gonna come into that game over time. Like, because at the launch, it isn't gonna be like amazing, and then it's gonna just gradually go down. It's really gonna be like amazing, and then over time, as long as they do a good job, more people are gonna buy it. And it's going to gradually get higher. And it's going to be like that. It's just going to consistently grow and increase. You know what I mean? What's really good, because that's a great way for health for the game. So I guess that many of you guys are just waiting patiently is a good sign. Think about it. Because it means that people want to give the game a chance. They're just waiting. You know? Could be a financial thing. Or they just want to make sure that they're not doing the 2042 route.
We fight for you, old friend.
One of our private logistic routes in Czechia has been exposed by foreign sabotage. We are sending you to reinforce defenses inside the facility before the Americans take it for themselves. This location is the cornerstone of our heavy armor supply. Losing it would demolish our eastern front. Control the hub.
Yeah, look how close we are, troopers, to 32k.
Counting on you. Defend your objectives and hold this sector.
You got people like, yeah, man, yeah, right. No, I actually agree with that, man. That's the thing for a lot of people. Yeah, they judge you by you spending money on the game, but no one thinks twice about spending your time on a game. I've always said it. I've always said it, man. You know what I mean? Time is very precious. You know what I mean? And sooner or later you'll realize as well that it's more precious than money. You know what I mean? You're giving your life away. You know, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing. But yeah, it's just like, you know, you could judge someone for working their ass off to buy something what they want to get. Yet, you don't feel, you know, you judge someone for that, but then you have no issue slobbing at a game and not spending any time with your friends or family for 8 hours a day or whatever, you know.
One of our objectives is under attack.
No, I get it. I get it. Yeah, I've always said it, how precious time is. That's why I don't stream all the time. That's why I don't do like the super long streams, because it's important, man, to have a balance. And especially with this line of work, and I think I can't just stream all the time. I got content to make too. Got a beautiful wife, got to take care of. I've got dogs to take care of. Got responsibilities.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
Oh, I'm already out of breath. Come on, character, get the breath in. I don't see any of them. It's one. Come on. Oh. So how's the day going? You do anything fun? I haven't really done that much, honestly. I was just chilling yesterday. I watched a movie. It was called, what was it called? It's like a crime type of movie. Baby. That's it. Called Baby. It's a guy who, is a driver and stuff. It's a pretty cool movie, actually. Yeah, so I was just kind of chilling, enjoying my Friday, really. Me and the wife, we decided not to make any food. We just went out and, got some Burger King. Got some like their chicken sandwiches, and then, and one of their big burgers, Whoppers, that's it. I've got some nuggets. They actually do coffee there, so we bought 2 coffees. So what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Currently trying to get this Link sniper rifle a little bit stacked up. Just taking some time. Just a really tricky weapon to use. Yeah, see? Like, they can shoot me dead on, but I have to have, like, such a high bullet thing. It's gonna be a tricky thing, man. Yeah, but the NTW isn't actually like a difficult weapon to use, though. It's really fun to use, because you can actually one-shot people with that gun up a torso. It doesn't have spread or an insane like wiggle. But because it does hit marks, that's what kind of sucks with it. I wish you didn't have to do like hit marks with it. If you can actually like one-shot people with it, I think that would be a little bit more of a different story with the gun.
You have new objectives.
Hostile neutralized! Let me down!
We have a breach of one of our objectives. One of our objectives has been lost.
On my side.
Objective captured by U.S. forces.
Oh, it was your birthday? Well, happy birthday.
60 meters from my position!
How old are you today, if you don't mind me asking?
You're moving off the map. Turn around.
All 26. Nice, nice. Well, congrats. You got anything planned you're gonna do fun today?
You're no use out there.
Oh.
عمر سلاحي! Cover me!
Yeah, my birthday was on the day when Battlefield 6 beta came out. So all I did on my birthday was just slob out the beta. Yeah, it came out on the same day. They released on the 7th. It was actually a kind of a cool birthday, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was more excited about... Actually, no, I was definitely more excited about playing the beta than I was about my birthday, honestly. Yeah, I was definitely more excited about the game than my birthday. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So wish you a happy birthday. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm on my last on my 20s now. I turned 29.
That's one down!
Attempting to disrupt.
Medic!
Come on, medic. Thank you, thank you. There already no medics on his side? Man, you wonder why they're flanking. You really wonder why they're flanking. I wonder why.
Correct mark! Where?
American forces deteriorating. They're beginning to weaken.
Oh, that sniper. Hey, let's go. What's up, Shake and Bacon? How you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome. How's your Saturday been, man? Yours is almost coming to an end, huh? Getting what, like late Saturday now?
Friendly on the ground!
You're home tomorrow? Okay. I'm glad you're going to be at least at home for at least some of the weekend.
US forces attacking one of our objectives.
Построиться и захватить цель.
Why do people always do them I's in their name? Just I's and L's. It's gonna be a tough thing to hold, you know. Just this one objective. Oh, he picked him up. Oh. And when I heard like the defibrillator go off, I knew. Yeah, by the way, troopers, I don't know if how many of you guys were aware or not, but because the Monday stream didn't work out and I kind of like took it off because I wasn't feeling well, but I didn't actually like do anything, you know what I mean? It wasn't like one of my days off, because usually if I take a day off, I like to go and do some stuff, catch up around the house or whatever I need to do. But I didn't actually do any of that because I wasn't feeling well, so I actually haven't took anything off. So my plan was to take tomorrow off, and then I'm going to be back Monday. So no stream tomorrow, but I'll be back on Monday with a stream and a video as well. But yeah, I've been going kind of non-stop. Yeah, and this is like the final stretch, you know what I mean? Like the last stretch until the battlefield, so I don't want to also get myself like burnt out for this game. Because really at this point, we got everything done now. You know, we made the most of the new map and we're pretty much done with the battle pass, let's be real. And we finished the weapons, we used them out. So now it's just kind of our last like hurrah with the game. Yeah, because our final streams will be around just before the 16th of September. Because I'm going to be doing all like the Delta Force stuff for at least the next week or so. And then we'll probably be here doing a little bit of this again, here and there. And then that will be it, really. I think I might do a stream or something where I go to like multiple battlefields. where we do like an hour of like Battlefield 1. We do like another hour of Battlefield 5. You know, we just go for a couple of the titles, maybe. Then that might be kind of cool. But I just can't wait for this game to just finally be done. Finally be out. I am happy though, it is coming out this year. That's for sure. But I actually didn't think it was going to come out this year. I think it was going to come out next year. Just because of how quiet everything was. I'm just glad that the game is actually good. I know it's going to be a great experience. And then once it's out, it's out. It's finally here. And then a whole entire new journey after that, you know.
Threat eliminated. Secure the objective.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives. Objective lost. We'll need to recapture it.
Yeah, let's see. Like now, doing the streaming stuff, it's been fine for like an hour. My stream hasn't crashed, nothing. It's weird, it did that yesterday too as well. I don't know why. I think what I'll probably do is when I boot it up and stuff, I'm gonna like close it fully all the way down. And then I'll reboot it again. Because that seems like that's what happened. Like, because every time it has crashed, it's because I booted up OBS for the first time. And then I started streaming, and then after like 10 minutes it crashed. So I think Monday stream, I'll just boot it and then close it down fully and then just relaunch it again, and then I'll stream. And we'll see, hopefully that doesn't do a crash or something. But that's twice in a row now it happened. It happened yesterday too. Not like it should just be crashing.
Hostile neutralized. Reloading, Patroni.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Charge set.
Oh, and they did nothing to him?
Need assistance.
I don't understand how that didn't work. To go by 2042. Yeah, man. I don't think there's... I might, like, return and do, like, a video or something, like, a year down the line of this game or whatever. You know, for, like, just, I don't know, a video, whatever. But honestly... Yeah. I don't think I will really truly go back. It was the same as Battlefield 5. You know, people always ask me now, so why you go back to it? I said, I just can't. Like, I've done years on that game. It's hard to go back to older titles. And since 2042's been out, we have returned back to Battlefield 5, I think 4 streams. So in the space of the 4 years of this game being out, I went back to Battlefield 5 like 4 or 5 times. And that's it. I've probably done Battlefield 1 a bit more than Battlefield 5, but yeah, like I just can't do it. I really can't. You know, I stick with the main titles because it's the newest title. You know what I mean? There's long stuff's going on with it. It's just the one I want to stick with. But yeah, I'm really not a person to go back to older games. I think especially how like long it be. Like I guess like if they ever get some route where it's like Call of Duty, where it starts coming out every year, then maybe that might be a bit more easy to go back and play another title. But the reality is with these games, they've been out for like 3 to 4 years before there's like another title. So by the time that game comes out, like the next title, I'm exhausted from the last one. So it's just like, you know. But I do believe though that this game, yeah, unless I go back for like just like a video or something, it will really be it for this one. I already said it anyway, that this is basically gonna turn into Hardline 2.0. I think not even like a year, I think in the space of just like months. Really, just the newest title being out, Battlefield 6. I think it's going to instantly change this game into the next Hardline. I think Battlefield 5 and 1 will overtake it by player count in months. I guarantee you. Just because like everyone else has moved to Battlefield 6, you know. So there's a lot of people just like myself, we just stay on it because it's the newest title. But I think in a matter of months that Battlefield 1 and 5 will have more players than 2042 will. And then I think over the years it'll just progressively just get lower and lower. The thing is as well though is because it has like such a split platform thing as well, like crossplay off and on. It's just going to be extremely difficult for anyone to find games. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit 3,000 hours in that game. Dude, if I done over 3,000 hours on this game, then I easily would do on the other game. Easily. So points not counting after a match. Just don't back out. There's been some bugs and stuff where you back out of the game, and that doesn't count. Especially in the Portal side. The standard multiplayer, once the game is finished, it should give you the points. There shouldn't be like a no, like if or no reason. Like you should be guaranteed to get it. But on the Portal side, it can be a little bit buggy. But if you back out, you usually don't get the points added as well. That's what sucks. Because you can have like a really good game, and if you leave, then there's sometimes all that progression you just did didn't count. The sad reality is, though, is that has been an issue for a long time. The only reason the question has been brought up a lot now is just because a lot of people are experiencing it for the first time. But that's been a problem for, well, since the game came out, really. It's nothing new, unfortunately. You know, you probably ask me now. You're probably just like, well, how was that allowed to happen for so long? Wish I could have given you an answer. I really wish. Yeah, that's why Portal is just a disaster. And like, if you look at Portal now, all it is just boosting. It's just XP farming. That's all it is. Like, Portal isn't what it's supposed to be. Like, you'll never find a customization server of like Team Deathmatch or Custom Breakthrough. You never find one. And if you do find any custom ones, it's just hardcore or has bots. Where most people like myself who play in the NA regions, you're mainly against bots half the time as it is. I don't know how we haven't lost C2, you know?
Tango down!
The bonus? What bonus are we talking about? Now it's a little bit different. Now you're on about bonus. Are you talking about like the 10,000 bonus points you get? That's your first match of the day, so you only get that once a day. So thank you for the reply. That's alright, man. You don't have to thank me. I'm streaming.
Hostile neutralized! Exodus!
Yeah, it assumes that they're going to be doing something with Battlefield 6 to calm it down. I don't think they're truly going to get rid of it. I think most people are going to like farm it and everything. But we'll see. The reality is though, like, you know, it's the customization. It depends on like what you can and can't do. Well, that's the thing though, is just like with these like portal servers, there's no like wrong or what right with it. It's like, it's not like a wrong thing. Because like, I guess you could say like you're abusing the system or whatever to allow that to happen. But that's allowed. You know what I mean? That's the way how they intended for the customization. Like on Portal now, you know where they have like the teleport stuff, you switch to like different locations and everything. There's no one abusing the system with the customization or anything like that on Portal. That's just a feature what they allow. Yeah, it's just a force spawn. And they have custom ones and stuff where like you'll be fighting in one area and you'll spawn there, and then you got like another one you'll fight in another area. Yeah, so it's hard to hunt down or stop them servers, because how can you? Because they're the ones who allowed it. People are just making the game what they created. But that's the thing, yeah, like there's got to be some sort of way they can figure that out. But I don't know though, like, because that's the thing, it's just like, if there's loopholes around it, you know, is there punishment behind it? Or like, what happens if people just get involved into that server? Like, do they get punished behind it? You know, are people even aware that they get punished because of it? You know? That's what I'm saying. It's like, there's so much to it. It's just like, you know. It could be where, like, it could be run and DICE could see that and understand what that server is doing and then just shut it down. But then, as you see on Portal, look at the AFK farm servers. There's tons of them. How can you shut them all down? You know, and it's just like, well, I guess if they found a method how to farm XP, maybe they change it, you know. But then if that's the case, then that's like almost like fighting a hacker, you know what I mean? It's just like where there's one way for someone finding out how you can XP farm, you go and patch that, and then after you patch that, they just find another way to XP farm. I mean, it's just like how it was with cheaters, you know, they change the codes after every update, so the cheats don't work, but then what happens is just that they recode it, you know, and then they're off they go again. That's why update days are like so cool to have, because usually the day the updates go live, Like, because when it comes like, especially this game, when updates go live, I'm playing it exactly it goes live. But once it goes live, there's basically like no cheaters at all. You know what I mean? It's like no such thing as cheaters until like, you know, sometimes it could be a couple hours, sometimes it could be, you know, days. It depends. But once an update goes through, and I think that the entire like game code changes. So because it's changed and it's different, you know, these cheats usually shouldn't be working. So you can have a cheat-free game. But then that's the thing, that's why fighting cheaters is so difficult, because games only update maybe once every 2 weeks. You know? Speaking of cheaters, have any of you guys heard of... There's some talk about it, so you might be aware, especially around like on the X side or YouTube. There's a guy called... What's his name? Call of Shame? I think that's what it is. Does like the AI voice stuff and all that. Yes, the cat lady thing or whatever that person is. Yeah, that's a big topic. Everyone talking about that. It's pretty obvious that person isn't a cheater. You know what I mean? I've seen so many clips like that, and I think it's pretty normal. In the Battlefield scene, there's a lot of people who play like that, but I know Call of Duty has that style too. It drives everyone insane, doesn't it? Dude, there be times I've started doing it a lot more now because I know it attracts more people. I'll do like a clip where I just aim on one person.
Let's go.
And I aim on someone else, and I try to do it really fast, and I just clip it. That's it. It's like a 3-second clip of me just going do 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 do, and that's it. And I post it, and people just like hacker. You know what I mean? But it gets so many views though, because like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know why. It just, if anyone just sees something like that, they just assume you're a cheater. But it brings so much traction. It's kind of crazy. So now I understand why channels like Call of Shame do stuff like that, because, you know, so many people think that others are cheating. So when you got someone who tells you that that person is cheating, then that other person who believes that person is a cheater is just going, oh, okay, I was never a bad person in the first, like I wasn't a bad player in the first place. This guy was just a cheater. You know what I mean? You know, I guess you could say it's like an ego thing or whatever, but it's just it just makes people believe easier, you know. But yeah, that's a whole different topic itself. But I think the channel is kind of crazy though, because like, far as I see, it's like they're basically trying to like confirm that someone is cheating over like AI software. Well, you know. But then like, I don't know, it's a big thing to accuse someone for cheating. You know, you really think about it. You know, for like most people, like, I guess it's not a big deal, you know, but like someone who's a larger scale, who can bring in like a big audience, and you're calling someone a cheater, that's a big deal, because, you know, you're hurting their career, you're hurting their livelihood. You know what I mean? You're bringing a bad reputation and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a married man. Like, imagine if people just like saying like, oh, you're a cheater, you know what I mean, in like a fair type of way, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, no, I'm not, you know what I mean? But if so many people keep doing it all the time, it just makes me look bad, you know what I mean? You know, over like false wordings, or you know, just false in general, you know. So it's like, you gotta make sure you have a strong backup over your claims. And, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, some of the stuff, it's just like, it is kind of hard though, because like I look at some of it and I'm like, oh, it does look a little bit sus. But the reality is though, it's just like, you know what I mean, unless you're like the actual like developer, That makes sense. Like, unless you are a developer who works on that anti-cheat stuff for that game or something, I don't think anyone should be interfering on if that person is or is a cheater. That makes sense? Because you know what I mean? I don't know, I just feel like you just need to have, like, unless you got, like, physical evidence, it's a very bold claim to make. And I do feel like that channels like that will probably get into a lot of, like, sues and trouble over the years, accusing so many, like, people of cheating. You know, because the way how I see it, of this, that Call of Shame guy, like, as I said, like, he could be on the money for some of it, I don't know. But, like, I went through it a bit, and it seems like it's just, like, anyone who streams on Twitch or YouTube is a cheater. You know, I was, like, seeing everyone on there. They even had, like, Tim the Tap Man, for crying out loud. You know? It really did seem like if you was a streamer, you're on that. You're on the list.
Enemy helo spotted. Way out.
But yeah, I noticed that more about it because of that, like, that Catwoman or whatever person is.
US forces have captured an objective.
Yeah, your ping's gonna be high, Dan.
You will not engage with
If that's what he was gonna ask. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing, people going out there trying to, like, hunt for cheaters and stuff. I don't think that. But I also do believe that they probably should just leave it to, like, the professionals to judge. Because it is a really big accusation to make against someone. It definitely is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing for, like, just a random person call me a cheater or something, but, like, someone came along and it was, like, a big YouTuber and stuff, and there was, like, 100,000 people, like, saw it and accused me as being a cheater, you know, but didn't have, like, any proof, then, like, you imagine the slack I would get. That makes sense? It's like, it's a big deal, you know? It also, like, you know, I don't know. I also do believe that that should be something that's private too. You know, I don't think, like, I don't know. I guess that it is one way to stop cheaters, isn't it? To put them on blast. But it's just like one of the things, like, innocent until proven guilty. And I think if there's a decision of if someone is or isn't a cheater, I think that should be discussed and, you know, investigated privately before being made public. You know what I mean? Like, if, you know, because I think, like, the Call of Shame person, he's, like, digging into a lot of things, although they seem like a lot of bogus. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a YouTuber, so, you know, I understand how some stuff works. I can see this person puts, like, all these big, like, fancy words into his videos to, like, just kind of confuse people instead of understanding the basics. But then I also see the replies on the same account when it's just, like, thanks with the THX. And I'm just like, how do you say, like, these big, massive words? But then you just, like, spell thanks with 3 letters. You know what I mean? Like, there's just a literature change. So it's just like certain stuff like that I pick up so easily. But for a lot of people, they can easily fall for stuff like that. You know, add big fancy words and stuff to make it really confusing. Like, imagine, like, I explained aim assist in, like, a fancy way, you know? Like, aim assist analyzes your aim, you know, of strict precision. Like, you know? Like, I add, like, these fancy words. I'm basically just saying to you, aim assist is just gonna stick onto the target. you know? But you add like these fancy words and stuff, it makes like that sound more important than how basic it really is. Honestly, let's be real, if you're a book writer, you know exactly what I mean.
Coastal armor, near your position.
But I do believe though, like, unless like you're 100% clear that someone's a cheater, I don't think anything should be made public, really. Especially putting like dozens of people on blast. I can't imagine how they feel. You know, I'm glad that I suck at video games. You know, although it's very easy to grasp people into that route. That's what I said. I'll make like a video of just me aiming on a target and aiming on another one. I'll get a bunch of them, man, just saying like, oh, you're a cheater, when they see like 3 seconds of a clip. But that's enough for them not to judge you. But it works, you know what I mean? It makes the videos always big. Because people are just they're commenting more, they're watching more, you know. They're replying backwards and forwards more. But making an entire YouTube channel over people's downfall is kind of crazy. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, imagine like the news, right? They just reported all the bad stuff in the world. You know what I mean? Like, that's all they did. Anything what bad happened every day, you know? And they just cover that all the time. You know how depressing that would be? So imagining, you know, you make a living by just doing a downfall of others.
One of our objectives is being invaded.
You know what I mean? And you can't act like you're some like analyst expert either when you're using like an AI voice generator for your YouTube videos, you know what I mean? Like, the most sussest person, I would say, out of anything is the actual creator itself. You know, when you basically had to run an entire YouTube channel over AI. Did he crash it? I don't know if he did or not. Hey Neon, what's good? Hey, what's up Ninja? Welcome back, man. Yeah, I'm just cool with just leaving it to the professionals, you know, leaving it to the actual game developers. Like, if they feel like they have to investigate someone for cheating or something, they're gonna be the ones to do it, you know what I mean? It is kind of a sad time though. You gotta think about it as a gamer, of how many cheaters there actually is. You know, there really is a lot of cheaters in video games nowadays, and it does kind of suck. That's why I'm kind of glad that I'm not like a really good player or anything, you know. I obviously have like common knowledge. I can play a game pretty basic, you know. But thank goodness I'm not a person that's actually like good at a game. So I never need to really deal with accusations, you know what I mean? Who would have thought, right? Actually being like bad at video games is better to playing video games, you know? Oh, yeah, he almost got me, you know. This is one person here. Control support for mobile update. Oh, you're talking about Delta Force? I don't think they're doing it. I don't think they're ever going to do it. I know people have been asking, but they haven't even launched proper control support on console. The console players have keyboard and mouse input on a controller. It's crazy. Because it's on console now. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna come. Really, like you can ask and scream for the rooftop, but I don't think they care. Yeah, I'm still trying to scratch my head around the controller stuff on console. Like, they have keyboard and mouse support on controllers, but there's no actual keyboard and mouse support for keyboard and mouse. Like, you can't use a keyboard and mouse on your console, but they have keyboard and mouse inputs on a controller. You know what I mean? So it's like explain that to me. You know? I'm still trying to scratch my head around it. But console's been out for like, what, 3 weeks yet now, and they still haven't done it. They mentioned it in the, like, update notes. They were saying about it, but in the, on the beta console side, because when there was a beta in July, it was one of the major things what everyone was saying about. Was saying about, like, the controllers is still the same. Because they launched the controllers as keyboard and mouse on PC back in like February, and since February it's felt the exact same. It has never changed. It's always been the same. It's been keyboard and mouse input since. I was under the impression that when it came out on console there actually will be proper controller support, because, you know, you're on console. Nope. It's my first ever console game I've ever played that has keyboard and mouse input, because you should never experience that because you're on console. You know what I mean? Console plays with controller. That's it. That's its main controller. The controller's support is main. That's like how in a PC game you can't use keyboard and mouse. You know what I mean? Aims feel strong. Yeah, but it's super strong to counter the controller stuff. That's why. If the aim assist was like any other game, because it's actually ridiculous strong. The aim assist is super strong. You just don't realize it because of how the controller feels. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be Googling stuff. Google it as I give you all sorts, man. Yeah, you search up on Google, you know what I mean, like how to get a paper cut, stop bleeding. And it's like, well, looks like you're gonna lose a leg. What tier are you in the battle pass? 53. Battlefield 6 and it goes, so you enjoyed a bit. Oh yeah, fantastic, man. Exactly the way I wanted it to. Yeah, it plays exactly how I expect Battlefield to be. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Obviously the beta was really just small maps only. So of course, like, the big maps is going to be the most interesting one to see how they truly play out. But yeah, so far I've been pretty happy with it. I feel like Conquest was also extremely worked on, and it actually felt like a really important mode now. It felt like whatever objective you went to, there was something going on. It felt like each objective was just as important as the other one next to you. Yeah, my one major concern, like, there's obviously issues what the game needs to work on, but nothing like game breaking. But one of the things I would like to see changed in the Conquest side is the spawn trapping. If they can fix that, that mode would be so much more funner. Because Conquest is a lot of fun to play on Battlefield 6, but once they get you in a spawn trap, it just sucks. You know what I mean? It's the last thing I want to is go through is a spawn trap. But that's how it is. You got like one tank on one side, the infantry on the other, and there's nothing you can do, and then you just lose. So they can make sure to fix that. That would be great. And that's maybe why we only had smaller maps. You know, maybe the small maps are the ones they needed to work on the most. I don't know. I just want to make sure that the large maps still offer the same amount of like chaos. You know. I don't want to be like a slow running simulator. But I was very impressed with the beta. It was except like Battlefield 5, it was probably the best beta they had. Not Battlefield 5, sorry. Battlefield 1. I was very impressed with Battlefield 1's beta. To spread out from the fights. Yes, there was a fair bit of like rotation stuff. I did realize that too, but I think with like smaller maps that could be quite common, you see, where like people would go around rotating, and that's the thing too, when you got a game where it only had 3 maps and they were all small, it changes that playstyle completely. You know, people going around trying to spawn trap and rotate the flag to flag. That's just like something how it goes. That's why you're glad that Battlefield isn't going to be a small map only game. If it was a small map only game, then that's probably how Battlefield 6 would turn out. So actually adding a larger scale one, it means that you're not going to go through that like rotate flags or spawn trap as much. But all the maps I played though, I was very impressed. I am very impressed. You can see they put a lot of work into it, that's for sure. Damn, I got a little bit close.
Friendly needs assistance!
Use the Ghost Maker to damage yourself and then shoot you or the ground. Why do you want me to like do that? What the benefit of that offer? Under new sub, come on. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, almost got the quad kill there. Let's go and check at the top. Because you know there's some people up there. One on the edge as well. Perfect, perfect. Don't know how many people are in there. Oh, behind. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Jaden. Appreciate you being part of the Battlefield 6 journey with me, man. So what skin is it?
Charlie 1 is no longer ours.
Are you talking about the prototype skin? Ghostmaker? You're talking about the explosive rounds, right? Oh, I have to shoot the ground? I have to shoot the ground, right?
Make our last stand in this sector. Be ready. Defend it at all costs.
Alright, try it again. That didn't work. Worth a shot. It's better to check YouTube first. Oh, no, it's fine, dude. It's fine. I thought you were just like, yeah, just shoot the ground. There you go. Boom. I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, I don't really care about it. We're fine, man. We're fine. The only thing I wanted to get was just a weapon. That was all. Yeah, there's more song and dance to it. I'm good, man. I thought he was just like, oh, alright, yeah, I'll shoot the ground and heal myself. Boom, there we go. Yeah, if I have to go and search YouTube and nothing, I'm not interested. Sorry. Yeah, Easter eggs and stuff, they don't really bother me at all. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about Easter eggs, really. Like, I got the new weapon, of course. Like, how could I miss out? But I glitched that one anyway.
Victory is imminent. Defend to the last.
Our forces have lost objective Delta 2.
Oh, here's a vehicle. Is there a vehicle? I can barely see him. Well, I don't think you thought that one through, huh? No way. How is he still alive? Oh, okay. Phew. Just got him. Alright, well, they had definitely pushed up now.
Disregard message!
Was a car?
We have taken control of an objective.
Unhold the sector. This is our last chance. American troops have secured our objective.
Can only pull off one missile there. But he's inside. I think he's actually right in here. Oh no, he's gone now, he's gone. It took him out. Right, we'll go and circle it around. Oh, hang on. Okay, never mind. It's a drone. Yeah, he's still there. Okay. Where's the tank? Go on, keep going. Keep going. Oh, just see that? Yeah, it's trying to shoot me. Ooh, that was close. Oh, sweet, and they got a chopper too. I can take that down. There he is. Oh, he crashed. He panicked.
Around 70 meters from your position. Tag on my mark. Vehicle taking fire!
Oh no! Oh, lucky bugger. Was a good shot from him.
Must prevent them from taking this sector, or we will lose the battle.
Close my two is getting his gun now. Ooh, okay, we need 10 kills. Okay, okay, okay.
I will remember this day, no Pats.
Let's go and do like a TDM game then, shall we? We're like 10 kills away, we got it done. Let's go finish off. Oh. Oh. Good stretch, good stretch. Hey troopers, you guys haven't left the like, please do. This is it. We're finishing the F2000. As you can see, my dogs are extremely excited. And they can't control their excitement right now. Oh, 37,000? Damn.
Count me in. Let's go.
I'm still waiting for domination to come into this game. They had domination before, and I actually really enjoy it. It feels like team deathmatch, just different areas. Oh, speaking of team deathmatch, it appears that Delta Force might be doing TDM soon. I wonder if they're going to do it as like a full-time thing, or it's going to be limited. I would like Team Deathmatch to be permanent. Yeah, speaking of modes anyway, you troopers should let me know. So for Battlefield 6, as I said, I'm a big fan of the Conquest stuff. But what about you guys? What are you going to do when the game comes out? What's your go-to, like, mode? What are you going to play? Yeah, because it's the weekly challenge, that's why it's encouraged for engineers so hard. So everyone's going around doing that. See, if they had one for like medics, where you had to do like revives or something, everyone would be picking you up.
Got some momentum. Don't let him down.
Ski Hill, Breakthrough type of guy. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's kind of my two playlists, really. I do try to like mix up sometimes, because, you know, sometimes modes can get quite repetitive.
Good job.
So I mix it up for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit of variety. I think especially when there's like a new mode out, I always like to give it at least a go. Even if it isn't good, like, you know, at least I tried, you know. Don't really want to miss out on like a good mode or something.
Just lost our advantage. We have to regain control.
Tango eliminated.
Just edged ahead of the enemy. Good job.
I'm gonna put a suppressor on this game. Yeah, they do need to work on Rush. It seems like not many people were pleased with Rush in the beta. I didn't mind it, but I also didn't play enough of it to really think about how Rush played.
Red mark. I'm close.
That's one down.
No, 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 no. Oh, I don't think this suppressor is actually useful at all. I don't think it is. I think I should just use it just normally, really. Yeah, because like that doesn't reduce it anything under. It works for over. So originally when it came to this game, when it has like by 15 plus, so anything over 50, you won't be seen on the minimap. So anything under 50 or 15, whatever one I said, that's when they will see you. But before, that wasn't the way how it worked. It was basically anything under 30 meters. I think that was like the common one. It was like 30 meters. No one would see you. So if you use the suppressor, people see you from further away, but they won't see you from close range. But they switched it around. So now it's far distance what doesn't see you, but close range sees you. So when you use a suppressor, when you think a suppressor is sneaky for close range, it isn't on this game. It's the opposite. You're only sneaky from longer ranges. So you're technically, every time you shoot, you're always on the minimap. But when it comes to some guns, you have to like use it and think to yourself, is it worth it to use? Because like this gun here, it can do okay at longer ranges, but the rate of fire and the recoil control is tricky. So it's just like, well, you know, I'm mainly going to be using it for close range. So as you're going to be using it for close range, then a suppressor's kind of useless. Because the suppressor's not going to help you out at close range, only at longer range. So when it comes to that, then you just go, well, off goes the suppressor. And then after that, you're just discussing about recoil. This weapon already has such high recoil. So how much, like, recoil change are you really going to make a difference? And it's already close range, so recoil's not a big factor because you're doing it from longer ranges. So once you get to that point, the biggest question is, well, rate of fire then. Fast I can shoot, fast I kill. So with a weapon like this, it's kind of simple to just use the short end. Yeah, I remember using suppressors like all the time for this game. The AK-24 was probably my most famous weapon for suppressor. Love using the suppressor on the AK-24. Felt like the gun was just so good with it. But now, like, the gun still performs good, but it doesn't perform as it used to. Hey Mallory, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Yeah, this is my last stream of the weekend. I'm gonna be taking tomorrow off. And then I'll be back on Monday for the weekly missions. I haven't made the most of the weekly missions. Well, it's kind of... Well, not the weekly missions. The double XP this week. Apparently, I think, like, the last week before before the next Battlefield comes out, they're going to be releasing... There we go. Tiered 1 it. They're going to be releasing 3 times XP, apparently, on the last week of this game.
We need a medic! Too dangerous! Stay away! Do not come to me! Show them how a true warrior fights! Anytime you need help, I'm there.
Go select it now. There we go. Get that bad boy tiered 1. Is it the last 2 weeks? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, that's my bad then. Yeah, you're probably right. You play with aim assist? Yeah, we'll use controller, so yeah, of course. Alright, we're in a pretty good point lead. As long as we keep focusing on these kills, we should be fine.
Grenade!
It's always a risky run to make. He's in the corner. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you.
Cover me! I'm reloading! Enemy fire incoming! Reloading!
Oh, they're in the distance.
Enemy down!
Wow, I almost got him. The damage on this gun is so crazy. Yeah, I think now we're done with this gun and stuff. I think I might go and do the do some other weapons or something. Maybe try the AK-5C or something. No, I enjoy that gun a lot. Or the RM-68. Yeah, I'm not going to bleed out just yet. We do have quite a few people around here. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go back on this left side then. No, no, no. Oh. Oh, what a legend. Loving these revives. Don't get them every day. Legend. Thank you, thank you.
Final push to them in.
Yeah, the F2000 is definitely a weapon what needs to grow on you. That rate of fire can put a lot of people off, you know what I mean? So no, I totally get it, man. Just 2 more kills. There we go. Let's go. Oh no, it's XP that gave me. Gave me a total of 17k. Hey, thank you, Mallory. Yeah, and we got the gun tiered 1. Yeah, the F2000 is finished now. So really, the only weapon I actually need the tier 1 in this game is the Link Sniper. That's it. That's the only thing. You ever flicked with a controller before? Aim in, aim out. It's a little sniping action. Well, that's the last one I need to do. It's literally the last one I need to do. But I don't even know if I'm going to get it done. It just isn't the same like all the other snipers. Like, the NTW is my most used sniper in this game. And that was so fun to use. And this sniper should be no different, but it just isn't. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to be calling it quits here now. Getting to that point. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the likes as well. As I said, I'm going to be off tomorrow. So I'll be back on Monday. We'll have a new video as well, because we are going to be going over the weekly missions and stuff. And that honestly should put us pretty close to getting to level 60 as it is. As I said, I'm assuming we're going to get it done probably by the time... I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to get done by next week. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being there. Thank you very much. Oh, what's up, man? I'm sorry you just joined the end of the stream. I'm actually going to be wrapping it up. I'm going to be back on Monday. I'm sorry, dude. I can give you a quick rundown what we was doing. We tried out the new mode, what they had out, the payload. So we played a game of that. Then we done some team deathmatch. We've done a little bit of breakthrough, some conquest, and was working on the F2000, and we got it tiered 1 now. So it's completely maxed out now. And we was just talking about just trying to get this Link Sniper done. But I have no clue when we're going to get it done, really. It's just a difficult weapon, but it's the only gun I need to do. That's the worst thing about it. It's the only one. I don't know, man. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate the love and support as always. And I'll see you troopers in the next stream. See you all Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.